real. I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Whole lot of money on the calendar. I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money.
I'm trying to get like, because it just got kind of yeah. Basically, yeah. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. They pulling up in phones. When them hoes choose, we the ones that they ignoring. In my bucket, like fuck it. I still pull up on the scene. And all these rims ain't 20s, but you see I keep them clean. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. Can't tell me I ain't on. I'm riding through the city with the Alpines on. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. Pray to God I make it home. Cause when I'm in that bucket, anything can go wrong. I'm in that bucket, riding through the east. Know I'm hauling ass. I can only hit about 40, got 120 on the dash. Gotta tap up on the starter just to get the engine running. And that pinhole in my muffler let you hear a nigga come. See, I ain't stunting, ain't in need. See, bitch, I got kids to feed. In this car I'm driving, it's gon' get me there from A to B. So it's okay to me, but since you seem to care about my pockets, tell me where the fuck your bucket at and why the fuck you walking. I'm just saying though, baby, you can get a ride, it's like I'm playing hoe. But I might just bend the corner if she paying no. Cause them niggas in them foreigns ain't paying, yo. Has no attention, so hop inside this bucket. Like fuck it, they pulling up in foreigns. When them hoes choose, we the ones that they ignoring. In my bucket, like fuck it, I still pull up on the scene. And all these rims ain't 20s, but you see I keep them clean. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. Can't tell me I ain't on. I'm riding through the city with the Alpines on. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. Pray to God I make it home. Cause when I'm in that bucket, anything can go wrong. I'm in that bucket, but I might just bend the corner if she paying no. Wrong, I'm in that bucket, but I might just bend the corner if she paying no. So hop inside this bucket, like fuck it. They pulling up in phones. When them hoes choose, we the ones that they ignoring. In my bucket, like fuck it. I still pull up on the scene. And all these rims ain't 20s, but you see I keep them clean. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. Can't tell me I ain't on. I'm riding through the city with the Alpines on. I'm in that bucket, like fuck it. Pray to God I make it home. Cause when I'm in that bucket, anything can go wrong. I'm in that bucket.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast. I am your host, Clayvon. And of course, we got my man DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And today, we got a very special guest in the building. So way Out's finest, my nigga J Al, the great. J Al, what's going on, homie? You gotta wiggle in, baby. You gotta wiggle in. There you
My
go.
bad. Yeah, I'm here. What's going on? You know, I'm old school, so all this technology is new to me. I'm just now learning how to wiggle with this app. You feel me?
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to get it together, though, man. For
For
those
sure.
who don't know, give them a little bit of history about yourself, where you come from, what you got going on.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, small city in Youngstown. I mean in Ohio, but for the most part, shoot, I've been doing music all my life, from DJing, producing, engineering, recording. Uh, just recently became an artist, dealing with So Way Out. Never thought I would be an artist or wanted to be an artist, but once it's up, it's stuck, I guess. So I'm here.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And I love to hear it, man. So off the muscle, I just want to start here before we get too deep off into it, man. What made you make that change, man, from Ohio to LA? You feel me?
Oh,
Like, what made you want to do that?
well, see, I mean, it wasn't anything. It was not even in the plan. So what happened was I was DJing at a bar that we have locally, and I bumped into a guy. I was spinning, and he like, "Man, where is you from?" And I'm like, I'm from here. I'm from Youngstown." He like, "Man, you making me feel like I'm back home." And I'm like, "No, I'm from Youngstown." He was like, "Oh, okay." So we ended up talking and chopping it up, and he kept coming to the bar a couple times, and then he basically told me, I got some peoples out in L.A. If you got beats, because I ended up telling him I'm a producer. He's like, "You got beats, shoot them to me. I'll shoot them to them." So what happened is I ended up when I was sending the beats, I accidentally clicked on one of the songs that I was working on, because as a producer, I'm working on records that I want to sell and shop to other artists, whether it be an R&B artist, hip hop artist, pop artist, whatever. And I sent him one of those, and he sent it out, and he was like, "Well, wait, who is that right there?" And I had to go back and look at the files, and I'm like, "Oh, don't worry, don't don't worry
Like, oh
about
shit.
yeah, don't worry about that. That's me." Don't He was like, "Oh no, you got something else?" And so I just sent him some records, little known to me. He was sending it to other people out in LA. And the everybody was like, "Listen, bring him here, this way, that way." I ended up just sitting down with In It to Win It, and Polly Boy, and or Usli, and and that's history.
History was made right there in that moment, man. That's what's up, man. And big shout out to the homie N for always just having that rich eye, that rich ear. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
once I got off into your music, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Mhm.
yeah, man. Big shout out to the So Way Out family for that, man. So look, off the muscle, like what would you say inspired you to start doing music in the first place? Like, what was that thing that was like, man, I want to do music?
I to be honest, I have no idea. It's kind of like embedded in us. Like me, my brothers, my mom, we all do music. My brothers are, as a matter of fact, yeah, he's down there. My youngest brother Brian, he's down in the feed. He does music. My brother Josh does music. Our grandfather was a musician. My mom played drums. So music to us was always important, and the irony of that is, like, in regards to like hip hop, like, so my mother is mixed. So I didn't even get a chance to really dig off into hip hop and rap until I was 16, at the age of 16 ish. And with that being said, that's when I kind of expanding and past hip hop. And as I got older, I started looking into rock, hip hop, R&B, blues. So I listen to everything, because I feel like music it's kind of like food. And in order to be a great chef, you have to know all your ingredients, and
That's a fact.
yeah, and be willing to work with whatever ingredient is put in front of you. So I listen, like, for the most part, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even listen to rap at all. I'm talking about at all. And it's just ironic that I produce it and I write it, and I don't even know half of my songs, because most of my songs, so half the yeah, half the songs that you hear, like Bucket, that song that you just played, I know that song because that was one of those songs that I wrote in as Jonathan. You feel me? So it was a little bit different. JL is like the producer. Jonathan is me. And so when I wrote Bucket, I know that song because it was me. But most of these songs that I put out over the last year pretty much were records that I wrote for everybody else. So what happened was
Right,
is
right, right.
when Ann pulled me in, he's like, "Look, what are you doing with these songs?" And I'm like, I never had plans for them. They're pretty much done. He was like, "Well, shoot, let's just put them out. We got to start somewhere." And so we put them out. That's why all of them sound diverse. Like you don't know what you're gonna get when you go through my archive of records right now. But with that being said, it's just up, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, no, and that's one thing that I do like about your music is that, like you said, you never know what you're gonna get. And I see that you spent a lot of time, like you said, doing it, because I remember in your song "No Deal" that you had mentioned,
Yeah.
writing music since you was 13. I'm like, okay, so he's really been tuned in with music for a while.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. So what's your favorite part about being an artist, or do you have like a likening for it now that you're into it?
God, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like none of it.
You sound like me, JL.
I'm
You
gonna
like,
be
man,
honest.
listen, I don't like this shit, man.
I don't like none of it. But I'm just trusting the process and going through with it. I started it. I'm gonna finish it. I got a lot of people in LA who really believe in me and say, so over the last year we just been releasing the content because I didn't have nothing out. So that was our main focus. Whether people were tuning in, whether they weren't tuning in, just release the content and have it out there. So that way, when we do decide to push and put the bag and work the machine, everything's already in place. I got about 9, 10 videos, so many singles, 2 albums out, another one on the way, and that was important for us to establish that first. So this year, um, we're talking about shows and stuff like this, and I'm getting like anxiety because I'm like, wait, you mean I gotta I'm gonna have to name
Yeah,
the niggas in
JL.
this
Yup.
content because
Yup. You gotta get on that stage, brother, and
yeah.
perform. And because I think the way like you are as an artist, bro, is like so needed. You know what I mean? Like, so before I even say what I want to say, I'm gonna ask you, like, what type of now that you put out material, right? From your own perspective and from your own skill level, right?
Yeah.
Now that you have material out there, what kind of artist would you describe yourself to be?
Okay, so I have no idea. We have these when
JL, like,
when I'm in
nigga,
the studio
listen, I don't like this. No, I'm just
when I'm in the studio and when we're in LA, we run into so many different people walking past studios. I remember the first time I came to LA, I was in the studio in North Hollywood. It's called The Watch, and we booked a session. It was a 12-hour session, and we're in there, and people are coming past, and literally, people are coming into the room where we're in. And I don't want to name drop, but it was a couple people that are big in LA, and they all know Indian. You know how that is. And so they're coming in, and they're like, who is this? And these are LA artists. So in my mind, I'm like, LA artists only listen to LA music. That's what I'm thinking. And we're going through the records because we're trying to figure out which ones we're putting on the project. And they were like, damn, yo, this is different. And I was like, at this point, I'm like, all right, well, what records are we going to put out? Because none of them sound like one person. Like most of my records sound like, wait, that's you?
like all different people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sound like all different people. Because as a producer, I'm a real producer. That's my pride right there. So in regards to knowing how to put a record together, and you have to understand that all those records, most of those records, and people are gonna not believe this, but most of those records, I'm talking about from me creating the beat to writing the song in my head as I go along, making the beat and recording it, is in 30 minutes. Um,
Mm.
yeah, 30 minutes. I have songs done, complete songs. Most of the music that you heard, I've created from beat to finish in 30 minutes.
Wow.
So it's like from that aspect, I just don't know what kind of artist I am. Well, I do now. So now that we got all that music out, the new project that I'm working on is just self-titled Jonathan. And you're gonna hear a little bit more. I'm really conscious, aware. I'm very like the game is coming in to play, and that's what you're gonna be hearing real soon on this next project that we drop through So Way Out.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I mean, I know the machine is moving. Y'all putting things together. Y'all making plays, right?
Yeah.
Even at this moment, do you feel like you're where you need to be in your career of music?
No, no. I need a Grammy. My brother Brian down there, he gassed me
Right.
up.
That's the
He
goal.
got he gassed me up so much now I feel like I'm him, and I need that a lot of times because I question myself a lot in regards like if it was up to me, no one would have ever we wouldn't even be having this conversation. No one would have ever heard my music. No one would have ever like it just would have disappeared. Um, but having people like him in my corner and Indian and my brother Tim, like having these people like really push me to say, listen, just stick with it, trust the process, and let it happen. and then things in life happening, like for instance my bucket. I recorded my bucket in 2016. uh yeah, 2016. And what's crazy is when I was down in my studio basement recording this record, I said, all right, and then I got an idea for a video, and the video is going to be like this and it's going to be like that. And for it to all come together the way that I seen it in my head in 2016, and it wasn't on my time, but it happened. For that to happen, it let me know that I'm on some kind of path, and I just got to ride it out. So we'll see what happens.
No, that's a big fact, and I do definitely like that because I was tripping off of that track because I was like, I used to say that when I was younger, like, you know what I mean, we in the bucket, like fuck it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what
Oh,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I thought that was like a LA slang thing that we, 'cause I used to say that when I was young, like, well,
Oh
we
yeah,
in a bucket, like fuck it, like, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
when I heard, I'm like, ooh, I like this. Like, this is something real, like, smooth to ride to. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of put you in that mode, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I definitely fuck with that record real tough, man. So look, I want to just offer your talent alone. I mean, I see again, you're very versatile at what you do. Who are some of your musical inspirators as you grew up? Like, who did you listen to a lot growing up?
Oh man, you. So there was a point in time where Joe Button. Now people always shun Joe Button, right?
I
Shun
was
him
not
because
expecting that.
yeah. Um, but Joe Budden is probably my favorite. And you have to understand, like I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot in life, and there's a lot of songs that resonate. So it might not be for you, and I get that. But in regards to like he had a song that really touched me and kind of inspired. I don't think he inspired my sound or my because I don't sound nothing like Joe Budden, but in regards to just being able to put it out there. Just say your truth and speak your truth no matter what's going on. That's how songs like Bucket. I have a song about being insecure, coming up. I got a song about a lot of real things that I go through mentally and other people I know go through mentally. It's just, being a black man, people just kind of shun saying it because it makes you look weak. I kind of use it as a platform to use be strong and let people know like shit, this is what we going through, but fuck it, like we here, we gotta
Right,
live.
right, right.
And so Joe Button kind of added to the vulnerability of my music. Shit, who else? Most of the time growing up, I don't know, you won't believe it, but I like Fleetwood Mac. That's not even hip hop. Um, Marvin
Yeah, because
Gaye.
I wasn't finna act like I
Yeah,
knew who that was.
yeah. Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye is my all time favorite artist.
Marvin Gaye, the man.
Anita Baker is my favorite female artist. I don't. So when I say like I don't listen to hip hop, I mean it, and it's crazy because being a DJ, it's like this is what I made most of my life off of, and it's not a shun to the hip hop. It's just my vibe and how I operate and kind of what I pull out of those older records. Like I use a lot of things and I'm inspired by that kind of music. Nowadays there's no creativity in the music, so it's hard for me to even kind of like, vibe with it. There's records that come out that are just dope records and I can respect that, but for the most part, most of the things that I like to listen to are just older music for
Right.
sure.
Right. I mean, and again, I wasn't saying like Joe Budden laugh. I just never heard nobody like, nigga, that was one of my favorite art. That's just
Oh
never
yeah.
been in topic, right? So I just definitely wasn't expecting Joe Budden. But Joe Budden, when I think into his music, he does have substance in his
Oh,
music. Like, you feel what
oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? He does have, quality music. So I'm not shitting on Joe because he a good dude. I fuck with Joe, right? But,
Absolutely.
I just was not expecting that, like
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
He had a song. The first song that I really, everybody knows "Pump It Up,"
Right,
but
right.
what happened was the first time I heard a song is called "All of Me" by Joe Budden. The first time I heard that song, it kind of like, I mean, a teardrop because it was like, damn,
Right.
like is that. And so kept diving into his. See, I don't know about his other stuff, but his mood musics, they're like the compilations that he puts together called mood music is just kind of like the stories that he tells and the things that he's been through and goes through and the fights and struggles that he has as an individual. kind of I relate to, and well, not minus the drug shit because I don't drink or smoke or do none of that, but um, it kind of just inspired me to be able to be honest about who I am, you know,
Right.
and that's why I say Joe Budden.
No, I definitely respect it on the real. So look, man, from your perception, right? How did social media impact the music industry, or do you think it has an impact? Because see, I was able to, be blessed to see the transition from what it used to be back in the day, like, and then to what it is now, right? So, like back in the day when we was growing up, they kind of controlled who we heard, right? So it's
Yeah,
like if it didn't
absolutely.
come on radio, if it didn't come on BT or TV, like we didn't know them. But
Yeah.
today, now, and social media is here. I'm able to access artists all over the place and stuff like that. So, like just from your perception alone, do you like feel that social media had a positive impact on music, or like was it negative? What's your perception of it?
I'm unbiased in regards to that topic, and the reason why is because it hurt, but it helped. You know, so it's just like it is what it is. This is where we are at this point in music. I think that, in a lot of ways, it helped though because again, you have access to music is information to me. You know, there's gonna be a time a time and a place for a vibe, and being able to go into that archive of music and just be able to vibe and listen to it um is a great thing. But at the same time, I think I heard it because it's like these niggas is terrible. Like this shit is trash. Like, and I don't think that creativity is at the forefront of the music anymore. It's kind of like whatever happens in regards to just can we do and promote to push to get a quick buck. And I think it kind of that in a lot of ways that kind of hurt it.
And that's how I feel, bro. Right. So it's like, yeah, I love the fact that everybody can get their creativity out. I love everybody being able to even create, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like, god damn, bro, like y'all putting out all this boo-boo trash music, bro. Like every quarter it's about 100,000 singles coming out, and it's hard for artists that really truly love the craft to poke out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it got a positive impact, but also a negative. It's like I guess a clear balance of it. So, with social media being in place now, what do you think artists can do to kind of like stand out from that big gulp of trash that comes out?
um Stay consistent with your brand, you know, and who you are and what you have. Don't get discouraged in regards to like it not being heard right now, because I really feel like good music is eternal. Like they might not catch it today, they might catch when you're gone, but in regards to like the music that you put in, the work that you put in, just do it and be complacent with it and happy with it because um it's oversaturated with terrible music. Terrible. The messages are terrible. The content is terrible, and that's just the way it's gonna be for a while. You know, people. It's almost like when you scroll on social media. You know, you could see a couple good posts and it has no likes, no comments, no reactions. But as soon as you put a post, twerking or smoking or money, you know, it goes up. um, but I don't think that changes the fact that the material that you're able to put out and the audience that you have the ability to reach at any given time when they catch on, when it catches, it's gonna catch and you'll be there. Just stay true to your brand and what you have.
Right. Now, I definitely couldn't agree more. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even with all the things that you do, I mean, you mentioned a lot of things about, being in the music industry, different hats you wear and stuff like that. I'm sure. So, you play instruments and stuff, or do you play any live instruments? Do you when
Um,
you create, or is it all like digital?
so most of it is all digital. I used to play live instruments. Again, I was different when I was in school. I played the violin. I think that kind of is where I'm able to like hear a lot of like harmonies and things like that. I always was first chair. What happened was is you know, and a lot of people don't know this. When I was 15 years old, I flipped off a trampoline and I broke my neck. Technically, I'm
Damn.
yeah, I'm disabled. I'm a C4 C5 incomplete quadriplegic. That's the terminology they use, and I have a lot of nerve damage. You know, my hands, I'm fucked up. Like I'm a handicap, but I'm so strong in regards to just not using that as a crutch, that most people don't know it, but it's there. So I have a lot of nerve damage in my hands, so my hands don't move like they used to. So ever since I was 15, when I broke my neck, I was about 160 pounds. At the age of 15, athlete, football player. In less than a week, I went down to 90 pounds. I was 100 pounds with my Halo brace on. That was the brace that helped. Well, shit, I don't even know why they put it on because I was paralyzed. But it was the brace that helped hold my head straight. But yeah, so when that happened, a lot of things happened. Again, the music kind of like in regards to playing live instruments, like we always played piano, keyboard, uh, guitars. We always had instruments in our life. Like I said, my grandfather was a musician, um, but it kind of really took a toll on me playing instruments.
Wow, that's amazing, bro. Like I never would have even thought that. Especially like I said, the body of work that you put out and your
Yeah,
work ethic and stuff like that, man. That's very crazy, bro, that you went through that. But I'm glad you made it through.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying? I'm
sure,
glad you're still here with us to be able to share your story and stuff like that. I think it's amazing, man.
for
So
sure.
look, now that you in LA, you know what I'm saying, you with the So Way Out family, you know what I'm saying? I think that was a great move and stuff like that, man. Do you think being at the So Way Out family is a good fit for you? Like, do you feel comfortable like how you want to and stuff like that?
Yeah, I really built like Indian is like my brother now. Like he
Right,
don't
right.
even know how much, and with that being said, it's like is the team, so I do a lot of role playing for the team in regards to whether if I got to come out there and record, if I got to sit in the chair and help come up with ideas for videos, whatever it is, to help the team because it's a team effort. That's really what I'm on. The music wise is a little bit different. I think it's different for them too, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Um, because we when we pushed our music out my music out there in a market like LA where it's mostly LA based sound, and that now they're trying to figure out their sound in LA. They have a lot, some people on Detroit, some people sound like some Bay rappers, some people, it's hard to define what LA sounds like right now. So with that being said, coming into a market like that and trying to do whatever it is that I'm doing, I know they probably got to be thinking like, who the fuck is this nigga? So it's like,
Right.
it's like I'm still just gonna do the work, and I get a lot of feedback, positive feedback, but then we do things with this Thizzler, we do things with LA rap meet, like all kind of bloggers out there, and it's mixed reviews because it's like to them I'm just some weird ass light skinned nigga. You feel me? But because I'm not I don't have I don't have ops. I don't have you know what I'm saying? I rap about buckets. I got a song about being celibate. Like, because I'm saying real shit. In a world where it's not so real, they don't know how to perceive it and take it
They don't know
serious.
how to exactly. No, I definitely get it, bro. So look, what I want to do, man, I want to go ahead and take a small break. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into some more of this Jay Out of great music, man. You know what I'm saying? So Way Out is in the building. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with y'all. DJ 808. Let's get it, bro.
You're listening to the Cash Out Podcast. Cash. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
For a long time, I just had the wrong mind. They treated me like cold. Whole time I was a gold mine. Pay them niggas no mind. Young nigga do you. And if they got a problem, tell them niggas they could boo. Who knew? No way. Yeah, my mama did. No, I was presidential like Obama is. Never crossed my mind, cause they wouldn't give props to this day. These niggas won't acknowledge it. But I came too far. Cried so long and I worked so hard. Never had a job, I would've quit my job just to make time to make this my job. And don't this seem odd? Finally got on when I cut niggas off. Shop closed down if they can't make the sauce. And I'm dripping in this bitch, I can't get this shit off. The world is yours and everything in it. Cause everything got a price tag. And you can ball if you want to. Just show me where the shit that you can't buy at. I rap to a rhythm of a hi-hat. It's just different, them niggas can't deny that. Remember days when I didn't get reply back. Now they need features, told them niggas they can't buy that. And fuck them niggas if they don't understand. You a man with a plan and you gotta see it through. They tell you what to do, ain't did what they telling you to do. But since they telling you, it's gotta be the truth. And fuck them bitches if they don't wanna fuck. Cause them bitches ran through, young nigga, it's the truth. The only thing in life that you gotta understand every day is young nigga, do you. Young nigga, do you. Yeah. Young nigga, do you. Young nigga, do you. Young nigga, do you. And fuck them niggas if they don't understand. You a man with a plan and you gotta see it through. They tell you what to do, ain't did what they telling you to do. But since they telling you, it's gotta be the truth. And fuck them bitches if they don't wanna fuck. Cause them bitches ran through, young nigga, it's the truth. The only thing in life that you gotta understand every day is young nigga, do you.
Hey, welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Get it.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Clayvon, and that is my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And like I told y'all earlier, man, we got a very special guest in the building, man, coming straight from the So Way Out family, my man Jay Al the Great. You dig? Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really fuck with your music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a real educational approach. You know what I'm saying? Real relatable, real smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's subtle. It makes you think. It relaxes me, bro. You
Hey,
dig? Like,
that's crazy because that's pretty much all the feedback summed up. You know, when people listen to my music, they like it because I feel like, okay, so in regards to music and where we're at with music, we have rappers, and then, you know, like for instance, we got Kendrick, we got Drake, we got J. Cole, but I think they're kind of detached from just ordinary life sometimes. And I think that's where my music kind of fits in because I have a message that's relatable, like you said, and then the delivery is kind of smooth. The beats kind of have like nice smooth melody, but the drums are usually hard, so it kind of just comes together, and like you said, it just makes it relatable.
yeah, man. I love the way you put that together, man. It's just it just really catches me real fast. You know what I mean? And you know they always say if a song don't catch you in the first 10 seconds, it's kind of like, you want to work on that, man. So I definitely dig that, man. And then what I wanted to get off into is that, I like the again how you said the messages and stuff you talk about, it's real because it helped people get through. You had talked about battling depressions in one of your songs.
Yeah.
I think it's titled So Way Out. I think that's the one you call So Way Out or whatever. You was talking about battling depression in that music video and stuff like that. So like, what was the inspiration to do that? Like, what made you want to talk about depression in your music? I know we got, and the way you did it though is why I'm asking, because you got other people that do talk about depression, but it make you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
This shit, you know what I'm saying, is way different than that shit. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like, what made you want to talk about depression in the capacity that you did in your song?
So in So Way Out, I kind of I don't. So it's crazy. Depression to me is kind of like it can be interpreted so many ways, you know. And for me, I don't even know sometimes if I'm depressed, but I know that I feel a way that is not me. And so for a lack of better term, I'm like, this is what it has to be, because I don't think we as black men, or even as a society, most of us don't know exactly what's going on with us. We don't talk about it. We don't have anyone that we can really like. And you might have friends, but when you tell your friends, what do? A pat on the back and, oh, it's gonna be okay. But to really get to a place where you can solve your problems, even the problems that you might hide from yourself, is kind of like a big thing that we need to like confront. I talk about death a lot of my music. A lot of songs that you probably haven't heard yet, but death, things that are kind of like we shun away from, and I find it like I feel like they feel like it's taboo, but I think it's the things that we need to address as a community, as a civilization, because when these things occur, we don't know what to do about them, because it's like nobody talks about them, and if you talk about them, you're crazy. If you talk about them, you're wrong, or you need help, or and I feel like if we can just get it on a platform where it's healthy, and we could just really say, hey, look, I feel the same way. Listen to this. And it'll open up people to really feel like, okay, let me better myself. Let me go ahead and take the steps. So Way Out is just about me going to a place, and really trying to focus on just doing everything in my power to get out of that dark place. So I'm so way out,
Right.
and that's what basically what it came from.
Right, right. No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And again, like I just really love the approach, man, that you have, because you actually dropped another track, man, March 24th, 2023, you know what I'm saying, called Mine.
Yes.
Again, dope visuals. I love the visuals and stuff like that, man. Like, do you be helping direct some of your music videos, or do you leave that up to the videographer? Because like I said, I know you a man of many hats. You know what I mean?
Oh
So like,
no,
is that something that you tap into?
I shoot videos as well back
Oh
home.
yeah, you
I
remind me
shot.
of me, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
I ain't
shoot
gonna ask
videos.
JR what he do, man. You see, look.
Listen,
When people ask me that, JR, I said, don't ask me what I do. Ask me what I don't do. The
what I
only thing I
don't do.
don't do is, yeah, I don't ask me what I do. I do
So
shit.
you seen the So Way Out store, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so guess who did the floor? Painted the So Way Out on the
Oh
floor.
yeah.
Put the clear coat. Like I'm one of them. Back home, I'm building stuff. Like I'm building a booth. I'm really hands on. It's like one of those things that if I just put my mind to it, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's me. So, uh, it's like that. I just do whatever it is that I want to do. I'm gonna get it done. And so yeah, many hats, like you just said.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. So I mean, even though you again approaching the artist lane in a pretty new area, do you still feel like the recognition of an artist? Do you feel like that you get the recognition you deserve as an artist, even at your beginning stage? Do you feel that they see you, they recognize you?
Um, you know, I see it from the people that are close to me. And then I meet a lot of people. Like for instance, I was down at Lounge 724 a couple days ago. It's in Newcastle, and I was down there, and a guy walks in. He was like, "Hey," he said, "I've been listening to you," and I'm like, "Oh, that's dope." He's like, "Yeah, one of my female friends, she was listening to one of your songs," and I was like, "Who is this?" She told me, and so then I went ahead and I kind of listened, and that was dope to me, to have that acknowledgement. But the reality of it is I'm not here. Like I'm just here for the ride. Like not too many people get to experience and to live out their dreams at any capacity. And the fact that I'm able to do something and have fun with it for as long as I can, I will. And if not, it is what it is. I just really want to soak up game and pass it to the people back home. And even if it's not me, hopefully one of them blow. So
No, that's what's up. That's what's up,
recognition.
man. So, out of all the tracks you made, I mean, because there's very few people that give me the vibe. Because again, I went through your catalog, I've been tapped in, and you know, it's very well, not even very few. It's only one other person, right? That I kind of feel the same way about with your music, right? Whereas I don't have a favorite JL song.
It changes by the week, right?
You know what I'm
That
saying? Like it's like, oh. that one was hard too. Like it's hard to, and I don't give, like I said, it's only one other guy. Shout out to my man Young Note out in the IE, man. Like I was telling him, like, I don't got no favorite song by you, bro. Like I like all your music. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think that y'all too, y'all really particular about the stuff that y'all put out. And I appreciate that about y'all. You know what I mean? Not just
Yeah.
dumping out some fast shit just to have it out there. Like I can tell that y'all, well, you specifically, because it's about you today, I could tell that really strategically think about what you want to say, how you want to say it, and what is gonna how you I think you even think about how we're gonna receive it.
How you? Yeah. So going back, because I don't think I fully finished the question about the video. So I'm gonna tie that all in
Okay.
together. Um, my mind and the way it works is while I'm making the song. So you asked me about the video earlier. If I helped direct it, yes. Like the visuals are all in my head as I'm producing the song. Like I'm really trying to tell a story from the beginning to the end. So when I'm writing, I'm seeing what I'm writing. I'm so if the video and the visual, like everything is coming happening at one time. Um, and so I'm very particular about what I'm putting out, what I'm saying, um, and how I'm saying it. And a lot of times, I really believe like, especially with this new music, the message might go over heads. You know how some niggas got bars and it's like you had to put it back together. I don't really feel like I have bars. It's just I think that I say things in a way that it's kind of hard to explain. I say things in a way that make you think to the point that you have to rethink what you
Yeah,
thought.
they thought provoking
Yeah,
songs. Yeah.
exactly. And so all that is coming together as I'm producing the song, as now I'm thinking of like because there's a million ways I can say it. I can write the same line 500 times. But what I'm trying to balance is m- my thought with the how people will receive it and be able to understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to articulate it in a way that everybody can eat it, and so I have to think about that when I write, because sometimes I write some stuff that might, you be like, damn, who this nigga think he is, Khan? What is he talking about?
Right. But no, I think I love that about you though. You know what I'm saying? On the real, and just like how you said, man, just you know what I mean, really being particular with everything, it makes the bigger impact to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really appreciate artists that take their time with their music and deliver it, in a good package. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So in one of your other songs, man, I heard you mention friends not listening to your music and not being their favorite artist. Was that like another message that you was giving? Because some people, not saying that was your story, because you give me the impression sometimes that some of these stories ain't even yours. They just be stories that you put together because somebody else may relate to it. I don't know, I could be
No,
wrong.
that was definitely a diss. That was
Ah,
crazy.
Jay,
That was
how you
crazy for
diss a
real.
nigga in a
My
subtle bro, you
yeah,
give me I get calm. I don't this is what I'm
yeah,
feeling right now. It's
yeah,
different because you have a very strong energy and it makes me calm, bro. It's weird that
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
usually hyper. I'm trying to
Uh,
stay hyper, but like just talking to you, you like a therapist or something. You make a nigga calm down.
hey, like you don't understand like everything that you say. How many times that I've heard these things.
Yeah,
Like
that's just confirmation then.
most. Yeah, yeah. So I said my niggas got favorite rappers. I'm not one of them. No, I send them on my songs. They don't play none of them hoes. To them, I can't be more than just one of the bros. But when I make it, I'm gonna be just somebody they know. Um, and my city see my post and they don't share my shit. A couple people show love, but yeah, that's it. But when I blow, they gonna blow down quick. Like they was in the gym. Can you believe that shit? So that's the bars that you're talking about in regards
Yes.
to like yeah, like, nah, nigga, that's for you, nigga. For you niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I send my niggas my songs and they don't play my shit. And, I don't expect to be their favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And I'm going to be honest, I don't feel no type of way about them not playing my music. I don't. But I just wanted to acknowledge that nigga. I see it. Like I don't see it, or whatever. However you want to take it, I see it or I don't see it. I see it. I don't see it, nigga. This is for you, and I know it.
All right. He said, no, nigga, that's a diss. I'm
Yeah,
like,
nigga,
oh shit.
nigga, that's for you. For
Hey,
all
That
my
was the
JL.
niggas who
look.
don't play my shit. This is for you, and it's cool. Keep not playing.
Hey, JL. You know what it is? When you coming up with people, right? Because I dealt with the same thing, and I'm sure a lot of people have. They don't look at you special. It's
No.
regular to them because they've been around you.
Exactly,
Right.
and I said that in the song. I said to them I'll just be one of them. One of the I can't remember what I said because remember I don't remember what the fuck I say. But yeah, I said that. I was like to them I'll just always be one of the bros. Like all right, somebody they know.
Yeah, that's
But when I make it, yeah,
yeah,
keep that energy.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The fact that you mentioned that 808, like I've also been through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just never heard a calm as this song before.
Hey, but so the crazy part is right when we're in the studio picking these songs. I'm in the studio with Young Joke, um, uh, In It to Win It, a couple other people from Broadway. Like I'm in the studio and we're going through these songs, and they hear that part. My niggas got favorite rappers. I'm not one of them. No, I give them all my songs. They don't play none of them hoes. Them niggas is dying. I'm talking about. You would have thought that I was telling a joke. These niggas. I'm like, wait a minute. Is they laughing with me or laughing at me? Like I'm talking about. They find it so funny.
No, I mean,
And
I think it's just it's not laughing at you, right? Because like I don't know, sometimes we can all be like that. You feel me? People be saying like all y'all Broadway niggas act just alike, and I'm like, no, we don't.
yeah,
But what I'm saying is like, I if I can speak for them, hopefully I'm right for them too, right? It's just funny that you say it out loud. Like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you
Word
know, you
up.
don't just hear a nigga say that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, like, nah, nigga, I see that shit. Like, I ain't tripping, but nah, nigga, I see that
Yeah.
Hey, it's
shit.
like JL. He says what we're
What we're
thinking.
thinking,
It's
right?
just that.
808.
Right. Right. I
Yeah,
love it though.
Right.
yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So look, being a songwriter and a producer, you dig what I'm saying? I mean, again, you know, you got a gang of talents and stuff like that. Have you ever written for like someone else? You know what I'm saying? Like their music, and then you felt that it may have had a stronger impact. Like, damn, that's crazy. I wrote that shit, but you know, just because that motherfucker said it, it had a harder impact. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever experienced that before?
No, the opposite. So I've wrote songs and sold them and gave them to people, and the people that are around me in my circle was like, "Why the fuck did you give him that song? Like, it was better off being you."
Right.
So
Okay.
at, at some point in time, I stopped selling songs. You know, because my daughter, she's 11. My daughter would be pissed. My daughter would come to the studio and hear a song that I made and hear somebody else do it, and my daughter is really in tune with music. So she look at me and she'd be mad, and at the point that I knew she was mad, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing something wrong because one. These records to me are gold. Like I know if it was the right person, these records are gold. But
Right.
since I'm giving them to niggas in my backyard who, take a record and sit on a record and not put a record out, not put a visual out for the record, not even want to give me credits when they put the record out, I'm wasting my time. You feel me? So I've never had the ability to work with someone and give them a record and feel like, oh yeah, it was worth it.
Oh.
And hopefully that changes in the future.
Nah, most definitely on the real. That's definitely need to be a changer, man. Cause I thought I was like, damn, I wonder if somebody ever wrote a song for somebody else that actually did music and they shit kind of took off quicker because you know, sometimes it don't even be the message in the music. Sometimes it just be the damn person. You know
But
what I'm
well,
saying?
you
That's
know
why I
what
tell
though?
people.
So
Uh-huh.
in that capacity, I'm gonna say this. It's niggas that I wrote bars for and I produced songs for, and I told them, no, say it like this, say it like that. Nope, don't take that bar out, it's phony. And they come back and they tell me, yeah, that's my hardest song.
Right.
Like, nigga, because it wasn't you.
Man.
Because,
Like, yeah, nigga, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, put the twist up on
yeah,
it, nigga.
nigga, yeah, nigga, I had to
Nigga.
polish it up, nigga. Like, nah, it wasn't you. Yeah, of course they like it, nigga, because it wasn't you.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I know you said you don't really like the artist, and I relate, bro. Like, trust me, I used to rap myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm very skilled in the writing department myself, but I don't like nothing about being an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I know it be sounding crazy. So you saying that don't sound crazy to me, but I know that to other people be sounding crazy, like y'all are so skilled at it. Why y'all don't? It's just like shit. I just don't.
Bruh, I
You
don't
know, it
want.
ain't me.
I
I'm
don't.
good behind the scene.
I hate shooting videos. I get like, and you gotta understand, I'm probably one of the coolest, smoothest niggas you'll ever meet. But when it come time for that, it kind of just throws off my whole. I'm like, oh my god, like
Right.
I don't. I get anxious, like, and it's like, damn, I gotta do this, like. You know, a couple times I had, most of my songs that we put out first was all female records. So like the video for mine and cuffing season, like, we bringing in these women for the video, and I'm a gentleman, or I think I am. So I'm like trying not to cross certain boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, Jay, grab her ass, yo. I'm like, fuck it, at this point, like, I feel bad, because on any given Tuesday, this is sexual assault, so I'm like,
Right.
I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, like, she's very comfortable, and that, so it was just like, just being able to turn that switch on. I'm still trying to like fight with it.
Right,
I'm
right.
not gonna lie to you. I don't lie. I'm still trying to get comfortable when them cameras come on. I've been trying to practice on stage. I don't know what kind of stage presence I'm gonna give me some fucking candles, a bar stool, and I'm gonna sit my ass in one spot. And you motherfuckers better know my songs,
Right.
because I'm not rapping half of them. You feel me? So I'm just trying to figure it all out right now, to be
No,
honest.
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So look, I mean, I feel like I'm always been good at, spotting longevity when it comes to artists, right?
Yeah,
And you're just one of them artists, man. Like I said, since I've been tuning into your catalog, I'm like, yo, he's not going nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Music is his life. I could tell you eat, sleep, breathe this shit. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Especially now, just knowing that, you create at the magnitude that you do. So I'll say, since are coming into the artist lane, can you see yourself 10 years now still being in the artist lane, like getting deeper into it? Or do you see yourself like, you know what, I think this may be a temporary thing and I move forward? Or, like, do you think you got, well, not that you can't have longevity. I'm just saying from your own personal decision, like, is this something you can see yourself continuing in the next 10 years?
My personal decision, yes, I say yeah, and the reason why I say yes is because I was making songs 10 years before I released one song. So I'm sure I'm going to make 10 years after I release my last song.
Right.
Um, and so, with that being said, it's just about the will to put it out. Will I have the same will to put it out? Will I feel comfortable putting it out? Like right now, I got records, man. Some of my favorite records are pop records. I don't even want to call them pop records. uh I, I don't even know what to call them. They're still kind of like hip hop based, but real melodic, sounding like some '80s soft rock. I have what Afrobeat records that haven't been dropped. Like all kind of records. If you was to hear them, you wouldn't know it was me unless I told you. So I think that depending on the capacity and what I do and what gets perceived, I can always drop a song here or there. Um, my grandfather had this saying. He always used to say, "Give time time, and time will tell it all."
Right,
So
right, right.
that's
Hmm.
at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna rock with. We'll see
No,
what
that's
happens.
what's up, man. I like that on the real. On the real. So look, man, what I want to do, man, I want to go ahead and open up the flip note to my folks, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother DJ 808 in the building, man. Going to holler at my man JL one time.
J.I., man.
Yeah,
Normally I have questions. Today I just want to give flowers, man.
thank you. I
Um,
appreciate that.
man, thank you for the body of work that you're continuing to put out. And I think you're definitely gonna go far. You're one of the few artists that I heard in a long time that can actually put together like an album that you can play from track one to the end,
Facts.
and it actually be a story.
Yeah,
It's been so long since we had an album like that, and I definitely feel like you can do it with ease. So again, I just want to give you your flowers,
I
and
appreciate that for real.
I know your time is coming. Music, it has its different eras and times. Right now I feel like we're in between like the disco era and the single era.
Yeah.
right now, but it's gonna roll back around to what people want: full bodies of work, and I think you're definitely gonna be at the forefront of that.
Appreciate that.
No, that's
Absolutely,
a
you
fact.
deserve it.
I couldn't agree more. You know what I'm saying? I really feel everything 808 just said, man, on the real, like, because music is very powerful, man. I don't think people sometimes understand the power that come behind music, man. So it's an honor to have you around and in the game, bro. On the real, you
Uh,
definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We got my girl Fetty in the building. Fetty, what you doing? You over there tattooing, man? Tap in, man. Wake your game up for you mess your name up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she look. I'm telling. Look, it's probably JL fault. The nigga's so his energy, bro, make niggas relax. I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm falling asleep. This nigga energy is calming me down. This is crazy.
it's crazy you say that.
You know what I'm
What up?
saying?
What up?
Oh, there she go. I thought you. I was finna say you gotta wake your game. I thought you fell asleep.
No, I was just sitting back listening.
You look. Your eyes was rolling up. This nigga energy calming up
Yeah, he's real inspirational. He seems like a good guy.
Thank you.
Outside looking in.
from the outside looking at you. Said she trying to play you, JL.
Nah,
From the
cause yeah,
outside. You
it's
know,
like
women
that.
always got some slick shit to say.
It's
Like, you
slick
feel
shit.
me?
It's
Just
cool.
from the outside looking in,
It's
like,
cool.
nigga,
I'm
you
gonna write a
know.
song about it. But what you said right after this.
Okay, yeah. Hey, look, hey, I'm gonna make sure she get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm be here to listen to it. And
All right.
and yep, from the outside in, I'm be outside looking in, listening to this song, trying to
Exactly. But
get
it
the
won't be a diss,
message.
so don't worry. I ain't gonna diss you. It's cool.
I'm just gonna try to get the message.
Absolutely.
Keep it up though. It's
Thank you.
going great for you so far.
Thank you.
Nah, appreciate you, Fatty. Appreciate ya. We got my
Always.
Birdhouse family in the building. My dog Brung. Brung, what's going on, man? You there with me?
Yeah, I'm right here, bro. What it
Oh
do?
man, going to holler at JL one time, man.
Yeah, salute, bro, for everything you're doing, man. I just tapped into your YouTube channel too.
Okay.
Subscribe to it, man. I'm gonna peep you out, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate that.
Hey, salute to you, bro. Keep
Uh,
going, man. Keep
uh,
grinding. Keep doing you. Feel me?
oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
On everything.
Nah, appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. We got my dog Reflection in the building. Reflection, you there with me, big dog? I knew it. I look. No,
What's up with it, man?
I was ready today. Cause I had to catch
I
on
hope
to
you
who we
was,
do.
bro.
I was ready to. I said, no, now I know who be doing that shit. I'm ready. Like, yeah, let me get ready for the bird. You know what I'm saying? Nah, go down and let my man one time.
Hey, Jay, man. I'm
Yeah.
just now finding out you, brother, about you. Man, I'm so glad I found you, brother. For real. Oh my God. You speaking about depression, bro. You spoke to me. You didn't have me in tears over here, bro.
Oh
Like
man,
I
thank you.
relate to you. I
Yeah.
relate to you, bro. Like seriously, on some honest shit, bro. You got a fan right here, bro.
I
Real
appreciate
talk.
that.
Real talk. Fan of the mind state first.
Oh
Become a
yeah.
fan of the person. Definitely
Yeah.
gonna be a fan of everything else.
Oh
You
yeah.
hear
Oh
me?
yeah. Oh yeah.
100, my G. Keep it up, bro. Get your
So
flowers, my G.
definitely, if you
I'm
like
definitely.
that, be on the lookout for this next project, Jonathan, because it's nothing but I'm talking about like real is real. And you know not geared so all towards depression or whatever, but I'm just talking about like just real content, real life, and real situations and circumstances that we going through. So yeah, I appreciate it. Be looking forward to that.
Bet 100. And not even just about depression, bro. Just the way that you put it, convey the message. It's in a
Yeah,
real sense, flat out, all facts. Everybody can understand it. Ain't no thinking to it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
it's too far and few rappers that do that nowadays. And I was one of the ones trying to bring that back. But bro, to know that there's others out there, bro, man, my heart go out to you, bro. I
All right,
fucks with you, cousin.
all right.
For real.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you said that, Reflection, because again, I tell people all the time that real music, good music ain't went nowhere. It's just that how I was talking to JR earlier about how social media came in and oversaturated shit. Now it's just hard to find it. Like you got to really dig and look for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause they not centerpiece and stuff like that because that is called therapy music.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't want the world to get therapy for free. Or not even for free. They still gotta download it, you know, all this shit. But you get what I'm saying? Like they don't want the world to get that message, bro. So I've always told people, man, good music ain't never went nowhere. That's why I keep up with artists like y'all, because I be needing that shit for my soul too. You feel what I'm saying? So like Reflection said, man, I definitely appreciate it because I battled depression back in the day myself, man,
Oh
on
yeah.
the real. So hey, Reflection, I appreciate you, brother. We got my man Terrain in the building. Terrain, you there with me, big dog?
Hey, one second. Hey, Reflection, I'm sorry for your loss.
It's all good, family.
Nah, I appreciate that on the real too. We
No,
got
I
your
was talking about
brother
the
in the building.
49ers.
Oh!
He'll keep got
hey, hey, yo, we gotta check on our 49er people, man. I
Yeah,
thought they would
check
commit
on him.
suicide, man.
Yeah, we're sorry for your loss, brother.
No, it's all
Sorry
good.
for
I
your
Hey,
just
look, I'm
loss.
thinking you talking about
talk
some
his
real shit. I
shit,
said,
man.
damn, did I miss something he said?
No,
He said,
no.
nah. Yeah, no,
I know this is about me, but could we have a moment of silence for the 49ers?
for the 49. Yeah. Moment of silence, moment of silence.
No, fuck that. They
Hey,
don't
man.
deserve
No, man, I'm okay. That game was crazy, man.
it. Yeah, no, I knew it was gonna be like
Mahone, a
that
bad
too.
motherfucker. I knew KC was gonna win. I don't know what they were
Oh
talking about.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
How
you
could
read
we
the
fuck a
script?
parlay?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm saying, nigga, I was like, KC got this, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Mahone, a bad motherfucker, man.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? But no, that and that was slick. He said, I send my condolences. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I appreciate it, man. We got your brother in the building, Byron or Brian, excuse me. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
Brian,
yeah.
what's going on, brother?
Yeah, it's Brian. It's okay. I have sex daily too. I mean dyslexia. Whichever. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Nah, look,
It's
look.
Brian, no, but yo, man, y'all gave my brother his flowers, man. That's my like literal same womb, all of that. We grew up in the same house. You know, it's not like my street brother or nothing like that. This dude made me to the man I am. I joined the Navy when I grew up. I had a baby when I was young. And Jonathan was the man of the house the whole time. And I call him Jonathan because y'all gonna hear probably a lot of what I'm talking about right now on that album, Jonathan, which I told him you should probably call it Jonathan's Journal. But anyway, he went with Jonathan. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody on here showing them love. And this dude wouldn't have been doing it if I wasn't. I'm the annoying little brother that was always Jonathan. Now you got to put this out. Either you're going to do it or I'm going to do it. You know, that
Right.
was me. Yes, sir.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And I appreciate you just coming in today. You dig what I'm saying? Being a part of the show with us and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to definitely tap it because he told me you were in tune with music too, right?
Yes, sir. So I'm a little bit different. My stuff is a little bit country soul. You know, I do
Man,
country
I
soul. I
fuck with
play
country
guitar.
music.
I'm on the bro. Come on,
I
you're
fuck with country
smooth.
music,
I
man.
got you, man. It's
Hey,
it's
I
it's
do
different
too.
too. You see, Beyonce just popped in, so you know what it is. We about to take
Right.
over. We about to take over. They about to be mad on that side too. Bringing the CMAs down. You know, nah, but for real, I appreciate all y'all love for my big bro, man.
No, it's most definitely deserved, man. I mean, again, bro, like I just try to make sure people's stories get out there so other people can be inspired by these people because we can't wait for mainstream media to do what we need them to do. We got to take control of our own content, man, and spin our own narrative, man, and get it out there, man. So definitely, I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. You said it earlier, Cleveland, about the whole like they don't want to hear the real stuff. The last one that put real stuff out was Bob Marley, and look what happened. You know what I mean? And
Come
I
on.
look at my brother the same way people looked at Marley. You know what I mean? So come on, you know what it's at.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Nah, most definitely on the real, on the real. I appreciate you though, brother. We got Michaela. Michaela, you there with me?
Yes, I am.
Hey now, say now. I'm gonna holler at my man JL.
I just want to say shout out to him. I'm proud of him. And those long nights in the studio, I know is going to pay off. And I definitely believe in him. And I told him that he is my favorite artist. And he is the only artist that I can listen to outside of Drake where none of his songs, like, I got to skip. Like, he speak the real shit. And I am very proud of him. And just, yeah, I believe in him. One of his
No, that's what's
biggest
up.
supporters.
CJ out.
Keep going.
Somebody is you is somebody favorite artist. Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
that this ain't about me.
Yeah.
So now
That
you,
this ain't about me. I love you,
yeah,
but keep going. Keep
yeah.
going.
No, that's what's up, man. I love that too. You dig what I'm saying? Because again, support, man. Y'all don't understand how far it takes us. You dig what I'm saying? Like on the real. So I always appreciate when people come in on the show and they show their love to their people and stuff like that, man, because it don't cost nothing, man. You feel me? Like people sit around and watch Breakfast Club and No Jumper and all this about these mainstream people. Let's champion our people that's putting in that same amount of work. You know what I'm saying? And just because they don't say that it's time for them to go, shit, we gonna say it's time for them to go. So now I definitely appreciate you popping in. We got Art down there. Art, man, what's going on? You there with me?
Yes, man. I'm in here, man. What's going on?
Oh man, you got the flow, man. Go on and holler at JL.
Yeah, that this wasn't about me either.
Hey, like, nigga, that
Nah.
wasn't me, nigga. It wasn't me,
Yeah, it wasn't
nigga.
me, nah. But JL, nah, he already know how I feel, man. He one of my favorite artists, man. I'm glad that he finally putting his own music out because he really been the pulse of our city for so long. As far as like behind everybody else, it's probably over 15 artists, probably 20. I don't know, JL, you know the number, but he been behind all of them, man. To see him finally like rapping himself because y'all heard him, he a hell of a rapper. Like he sends me music and I'll be like, Jay, I can't believe it's him, or like I'm friends with this cat. Like the bars
Yeah.
is there, the beats is there. So I'm just really happy that man he doing this and he gonna be the one that like shine the light on the city. I know it. So thank y'all for seeing the light too from him and giving him that opportunities so way else. So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
100%.
Nah, that's for sure. That's for sure, man. I appreciate you all the time, man. You feel me? Again, support don't cost a dime. Well, it costs a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got
Nah, it's
merchandise and shows and shit. Yeah, a little bit, but you get
it's
what's on.
free support and it's money
It's
support. You can
and it's more.
support
You
for
know what I'm
free.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
little. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't cost a dime, man. Just come in and spend some time, man. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate you, Art. We got Tilla in the building. Tilla, you there with me?
What's up,
Hey,
G?
hey, what's going on, big dog? You got the flow, man. Holla at JL.
Hey, I'm just trying to stay on my growth and development today. You know what it is. So thought I would tap in and see if I could learn something.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I can dig it. I can dig it. We got my boy Brett in the building. Brett, you down there with me, dog?
Yes, I am. I came in kind of late, so I didn't really get the whole story. But I do want to wish him, and I will go check out his stuff though, and just wish him good luck in his career stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Brett.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We got young Corey in the building. Young Corey, what's going on, man? You there with me?
Yo, what up, bro? My fault. I'm eating food still.
Ah, man, what you over
That's why
there
I was
eating,
like
man?
down there for long. I had macaroni and some steak. I'm over
Oh,
here
he
chilling.
eating good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, good vibes to the music, JL. This my first. This my first time hearing his music, so he dope. But I just want to give a shout out to you. Keep going, bro.
Oh, I appreciate that. I will.
Nah, for shit show, for shit show. I appreciate ya. We got Brianna down there. Brianna, you there with me? Uh-oh, she might have got stage fright, man. She might have got stage fright. Uh-oh. She might have not know what to do, man. We're gonna get her back up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on.
She ran
Oh,
off on a plug, I see.
you know what I'm saying? Brianna, you there with me?
Yeah, we here. We here. Can you hear us?
Okay, she live and direct. What's
All
going
right.
on with you, young life?
We knew to this. We knew to this. This is Queen Val for 724. I just
Oh,
want to shout out
there
my
she
bro.
goes.
Shout out my bro JL. He been paving the way for the other artists. I'm glad he's doing something for himself because he really an underdog for real. He should be on top.
Yeah, about to be.
About to be real fast.
Yes, keep
You know what
it,
I'm
keep
saying?
it. Yes, keep it moving, keep it moving. Because
Had
guess
them
what? You
shots
pushing
lined
all
up.
these
I'll be
other
downstairs.
artists.
Had them shots lined up. I'll be downstairs after this.
You lying? I'm getting them right now. You know I'm getting them right now.
Shot,
Everybody,
shot,
pull up.
shot, shot.
Everybody, shots on me for Jay.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Hey, look, so Jay, before you get up out of here, man, you know what I'm saying? We got another segment of the show, you know what I'm talking about? I hit everybody with it, man. And I think again, 808, I'm not sure. Is it still 4? I don't, or did the last person, is it 5 now?
I think it's still 4.
I think it's still 4. You know what I'm saying? 4 out of almost 100 people has gotten through these questions successfully, man. So we gotta hit you with them before we go ahead and get up out of here today, man. The hint to the game It's just that it's a listening game. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say is that it's a listening game. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I can give you.
Okay.
So other than that, you got to answer to the best of your ability. You feel me?
All right, here we go.
All right. So look, the first question is David Dad has 3 kids. Their names are Snap, Crackle, and
David.
okay. Hey, he said, I ain't going out like that, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you just
I
gotta
ain't
listen.
going out like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I feel good about this one, man. Okay, so the next question is, if a plane crashes between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
Shit, if a plane crashes, there probably ain't gonna be no survivors. That like who's surviving that?
You know what? That's pretty fair. I don't even know what to say about that,
That's a
808.
way to think about it.
If the plane crashed, you know, I mean, but there's possibility of survivors, but nobody never said that neither. So how you feel about that, 808?
Hey, that's fair. That's a way to think about it. Nobody
If the
approached
plane
it like
crashed,
that.
it ain't nobody ever approached it like that. So we gonna get that to you.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I like that approach, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the next question is, imagine yourself performing on a live stage and the fans start booing at you. What do you do to get yourself out that situation?
Get off the stage.
I know Hey, I knew one of them was gonna get him, goddamn it.
Uh,
That nigga said, get off the stage.
Right
yeah,
now.
You want to
all
know why I knew it was gonna be this one? Because how much he already don't like being
right.
hard.
Yeah, all
Like,
right.
nigga,
Well,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Thank you. You know, I got the front and the back end already, so shit, I'm out.
Hey, he did the Lil Wayne. When they boo Lil Wayne artists, oh,
Artist,
we out
yeah.
of here.
Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
Man,
All right,
they
I
was the
shit.
fuck out of there.
I'm a
So look,
straight
we
up
go.
tell him I've been kicked out of better places than this.
All right, so look, we're gonna double that back one more time for you. We're gonna double it back. Remember, it's just a listening game.
Okay.
Boom. So imagine yourself being on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start booing at you. How do you get yourself out that situation?
Stage, live crowd, they start booing at you. Well, I changed it to them stop booing at me and to start applauding me because I'm imagining.
Okay, well,
Hey,
okay, you said the key word.
there you go.
He said the key word. Okay, so that's he got through that one. All right. So this one right here, bro, man, goddamn. Listen, JL,
Yeah,
I'm not editing shit, bro. So
you
just
don't got to.
understand.
You don't got to.
This next question, my brother. Okay, if YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
Let's run it back one more time.
Jay, you thinking about that?
Yeah,
Why
I
you so
am.
quiet?
Say it again.
If YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
Um, spells eyes.
Okay. Yo.
That's it.
Yeah. What you mean, JI? What you mean is that it, bro?
But well, no, because like I'm like, wait a minute, like that was I'm gonna be honest. When you asked me the first time, I'm like, is this nigga playing with me? Like, I'm like, it's too easy. Like if it's too easy.
Bro, do you know, bro? My father, the man that created me, my father said yes. Nigga, I hung up on that nigga. I said, bro, you motherfucker. The
So wait,
fuck you mean yes?
technically, I got through all of them, right?
Uh, That stage one, the first, well, yeah, you good so far. So
Yeah.
far, because you did double back on the second one. So yeah,
Well, the
you
stage one was just me being like, you feel me, like fuck these niggas.
that
But
anxiety
that
kicked in again.
it really wasn't a real answer. It was just like my first
Hey,
immediate
fuck your
reaction.
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get me
fuck
off.
y'all. I'm out of
Yeah.
here. So yeah, technically right now you 4-0. You know what I'm saying? We still got one more for you.
Oh shit.
One more. This is that one right here. That this one to be getting people too. So again, remember, just a listening game. You're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus and 1 person got on the bus. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus and 3 people got on the bus. How old is the bus driver?
Am I allowed to answer? I don't think I'm allowed to answer this because I'm not really supposed to be telling my age.
Okay, let's go then.
But you did it though. You
5
did
for
it.
5. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the 5th contestant out of almost 100 people, JL. No cap.
Are you serious?
I'm not. I'm not
Hey, unless you
lying.
want to hit him with the last one. Just to make sure.
No, I ain't even go. Yeah, I ain't even go. You feel me? I'm gonna let him run with this one, man, because I scrapped that one 808.
Hey, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm gonna take my dub how I can. I'm choosing right here.
No, that's the 5th contestant, man, out of almost 100 people, bro. I think it's been 85 so far.
Wow.
So yeah, you're the 5th person to get through all the questions, bro, flawlessly, man. That is again the 5th person, man, and I'm proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying, for getting through those questions like a real champion. You know what I'm saying? But listen, though, Jay Allen, man, I appreciate you giving me some of your time today, brother. You could have been doing anything else in the world. You came here and hung out with us. We had a great time with you, bro. I'm sure that everybody love your craft and what you're doing. And if y'all need to tap in, make sure y'all tap in at J_Al the Great. J, the letter J by itself, _Al the Great on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow him. Tune in. You dig what I'm saying? Again, I'm your host, Clayvon. This is my brother, DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And y'all can catch us here every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the Cash Out Podcast, man. But until next time, you dig what I'm saying? God bless y'all. Y'all stay focused. Y'all be safe, man. It's the year of the Mamba mentality. Be great at everything you do, man. Just remember, always keep pushing. Don't never quit, man. Again, it's your boy, Clayvon.
Thank you.
Hey, this has been legendary today with J_Al the Great. And right about now, we're about to run out to him. Let's go.
I'm in your city for one night, and yeah, I'd really hate to sleep alone. I just share my location, shot the text, go ahead and check your phone. You tell me 20 minutes, what it's showing in your ETA. Try to shoot for 10 and treat that foreign like it's GTA. I'm just playing, take your time. You know I love to hear you laugh, but in my head I'm thinking, damn, I hope she down to do the dash. I do the math and start to think about how the shit is going down. 10:30 till 6:30 means we about to go a couple rounds. Ask me if I need something, tell you all I need is you, and you en route, so it's all good. You tell me that you need me too. You know I like my ego stroke. You always make me feel alive. Just park the whip right in the front, the gates unlocked. You know I gotta have you tonight. You know I gotta see you tonight. Pull up on me tonight. Pull up on me tonight. You know I gotta have you tonight. You know I gotta see you tonight. Pull up on me tonight. Pull up on me tonight. Pull up on me, baby, pull up on me right now. Up on me, baby, pull up on me right now. Up on me, baby, pull up on me right now. Baby, pull up on me right now. You know I gotta have you tonight. You know I gotta see you tonight. Pull up on me tonight. Pull up on me tonight. You know I gotta have you tonight. You know I gotta see you tonight. Pull up on me tonight.
Al the Great. you enjoyed anything here
Flag
today,
number 5.
I need y'all to run them up. Run them up. Run them up. Until next time.